One of the most interesting aspects to Christopher Nolan's second Batman installment, The Dark Knight, is that it would feature a fully formed Joker right off the bat. Nolan and co didn't want to rehash an origin story, finding an uninteresting story thread.
What if the Joker doesn't really have an origin story? Considered a very controversial thing, and we got a lot of pushback. People were worried.
They clearly fought hard to avoid giving the Joker an origin story, and that's true of the finished product.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
What writers David Square and the Nolans realized is that what so many comic book movies get wrong is that it's not the aesthetic or the alter ego that makes a character's origin story. You can introduce a character with all of that intact and still put them on an internal journey that transforms them into the character we truly recognize. So The Dark Knight is in fact an origin story, and not only is that the key reason why the story works, it's an essential reason behind why this iteration of the Joker is the pinnacle of Batman's cinematic villainy. A popular fan theory which I personally subscribe to is that of the ex-soldier Joker. People reason that this line,
He panics when things go according to plan, even if the plan is horrifying.
provide a backstory for a guy that could be showing signs of PTSD and bears a proficiency with firearms and explosives. Makes sense, right? And the beauty of it is that you don't have to subscribe to this idea if you don't want to, but that's not what I'm talking about. That's just a backstory, an ambiguous theory. I'm talking about the here and now. What happens in the narrative of The Dark Knight to constitute an origin story? You see, the Joker isn't the Joker for the entirety of The Dark Knight. He becomes the Joker. At the start, the Joker has a purchase for anarchy, yes. But Batman's summation is pretty accurate. He is garbage that kills for money.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
He's also a mastermind with no equal, pulling off the elaborate stunts like the bank heist without breaking a sweat. He coerces, he manipulates, he tricks. Everyone is slow compared to the Joker. But during the encounters with Batman, the Joker is truly tested. The Batman can keep up with his taunts and his tests. He forces him into taking a hostage to escape a fundraiser. They do battle and the Joker laughs with sadistic glee. I think at Wayne's party is where the Joker realizes that the two pair could be two sides of the same coin. He realizes that he no longer wants to kill the Batman before he can tell Batman this.
Come on, I want you to do it.
The Joker has one final test. Can the Batman kill him? No, when he is taken captive, he reveals that he has no intentions of killing the Caped Crusader.
And why do you want to kill me? I don't want to kill you.
And no matter how hard the Joker pushes, killing Batman's love of his life and scarring Gotham's best chance for a better future, the Dark Knight has no intentions of killing Joker. They have reached an equilibrium.
What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No.
Now this could be argued as having been the Joker's plan all along. He's merely lying to the mob at the start of the movie when he offers to kill the vigilante Batman for them. But I don't think so. Batman is the very first time the Joker has met anyone just like him. The Joker finally meets someone who sets them all persona in a service of an idea. A person who hides behind makeup or a mask, lives a life beyond the law. The Batman is the only person cunning, intelligent, ferocious, and capable enough to oppose the Joker, and this is a bond that no one else will ever stand between.
No, you complete me.
It's almost as if amongst the unrelenting nihilism, the Batman gives the Joker something to live for.
I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. I just do things.
And maybe this is true of the Joker we first encounter, but once he realizes that Batman is his ultimate nemesis, he does have a plan. Even if he doesn't admit it yet, or at least the beginnings of one.
I think you and I are destined to do this forever.
You'll be in a better jail forever.
Even if the Joker plans to improvise terror for the rest of his days, he knows that he'll be in Gotham. He knows he'll be testing the Batman. In The Dark Knight, we watched as the Joker gained a purpose. The Joker views everyone, even the great Harvey Dent, as playthings, people he can easily twist and destroy, should he so choose.
You just couldn't let me go, could you?
But in a manner that could be interpreted as a realization. The Joker tells Batman,
You truly are incorruptible.
Batman is unique. Batman is special. Corrupting Harvey Dent is just the beginning. They truly do seem destined to do this forever, just as they do in the comics. From the foundation for every adaptations of these characters, here the Joker and Batman finally become the characters we recognize. Nolan's Batman has finally begun. Of course, the untimely passing of Heath Ledger meant the character would never return to face Nolan's Batman again, deciding it would be more fitting tribute to leave the character as it is, rather than recasting the role. This meant we never got a third Nolan Batman movie with the Joker, which I think would have been the plan. This has the unintended effect of subverting the comic book trope. We know the Batman and the Joker, and Nolan's more grounded take on the Batman mythos would of course never battle forever. The appeal of the series is that its tale is contained and finite. The Joker probably did rot in jail forever. The Batman was right. This was my video on the Heath Ledger Joker, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.